runs the world? Girls! No, not even close. Nobody knows! Yeah, I guess it's just private information. Probably the richest families on the planet. But who are they? Like the DuPonts, the Rothschilds, the Bushes, the banks.
I'm genuinely curious if there's people out there now who voted for Trump who regret their decision now.
No.
Psychic talk and intuitive talk. Yeah, they are still standing by their stances. Something's gonna happen. He's not gonna make it. With some, like Gia Prism, even predicting that there's gonna be like a great switch. Three-letter agencies, the government, whoever you want to say. They got him. He's not gonna be inaugurated. He is going to be punished for his crimes.
Whatever. It's amazing. Beta!
I personally did not watch the inauguration because like I can't handle that right now, but I keep seeing like little clips of it and it's just like it makes me so sad. It makes me so angry and I would just want to set it on fire and like dismantle it because what the from this day on, like there's only 2 years. Like what is your problem? Like what is actually your problem? I could not imagine having that much hate in my heart.
I had a little bit of a breakdown in Barnes & Noble just now. I went and picked up a copy of the Constitution because the other day when I went to look it up, the website was down. And the woman at the register said, "You're the second person that's come in today to buy one of these. And other people have been coming in and we just usually don't sell many of these." And I told her it's probably because the website was down the other day and that people are just generally worried. And then she started crying and we hugged.
Emotional damage!
I need you to understand how serious the banning and censorship of books and important documents are. I need you to understand that they're gonna try to erase it.
Imagine crying in a video for likes because one web page is down. The site works just fine, but maybe now she should actually read the Constitution. We could have been inaugurating the first Black woman president on MLK Day, but instead we're inaugurating the oligarchy.
Even though all signs point otherwise, I'm still on Team Blue Lulu. Like, I haven't said it multiple times, but something about what's been happening around us is very different. Like, there is a calm that I am not expecting, especially being that normally around this time, like, there would be literally a feeling of dread. And days are passing and I'm just like, hey, I feel like it's all gonna be okay. I'm on Team Blue Lulu, and especially the Easter eggs that have been coming from Kamala Harris. Like she said, I'm not one to go quietly into the night. That was a beautiful statement. Blue Lulu until it's true Lulu.
Stop it. Get some help.
I keep seeing people post like, oh, you're vote shaming, keep vote shaming. Yeah, I'm vote shaming you. Shame on you. Shame on you for voting the way you did. Shame, shame, shame. I need a little bell like Game of Thrones. Shame, shame, shame. Yes, I'm vote shaming you. This is not like, why do you think I would feel bad for that? Look at what you did. Look at what you have done.
We do not care.
There has never been a good reason to vote for Trump. Anyone with like half of a brain cell could understand that. There are no benefits to voting for him. There are no benefits to having him in office. He is a selfish grifter. But let's just say you voted for him for any of the reasons being grocery prices, gas prices, his economic plan, just a couple. How dumb do you feel right now, knowing that it's like 4 days into his presidency and he has yet to like mention any of those things that he was so heavily mentioning during his whole campaign to get you like idiots wrapped around his finger? How dumb do you feel that all he's done is strip away 60 years worth of progress that this country has made? I would imagine you feel pretty stupid, and also I hate you.
Actually, Trump has delivered emergency price relief for American families to defeat the cost of living crisis. Trump is helping us end Biden's war on affordability. The question isn't how dumb do we feel? The question is how dumb do you feel for flipping on your camera, running off at the mouth, and having absolutely no idea as to what you're talking about.
Not to mention everything that he said about this country being like colorblind and like on fucking MLK Day.
Oh, this woman is the product of our public education system. Oh, she is complaining about Trump saying that we should be in a colorblind society on MLK Day. What in the world do you think that being judged not by the color of your skin, but by the content of your character actually means?
Since the 1970s, two corporations have gobbled up most of the Earth's companies. Vanguard and BlackRock. And you might be like, Tony, that's ridiculous. I go to stores all the time and I see competing brands everywhere. The market has genuine competition. I can buy this or that or this or that. But all publicly traded companies have boards where the largest shareholders make the decisions. So when we investigate who are the largest shareholders of all these companies, the same two companies keep coming up. Vanguard and BlackRock. These two mega corporations own all the smaller corporations, so we have a monopoly inside of a monopoly. Vanguard and BlackRock own Coke and they own Pepsi. They own Apple and they own Android, i.e. Microsoft. They own American Airlines, they own Delta. They own oil and they own solar. They own eBay and they own Amazon and they own the car companies and the pharmaceutical companies and the tobacco companies, the food companies, the clothing companies, the insurance companies, the banks, 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 the banks. No matter what industry, the top shareholders are the ones making the decisions. Call me a dingleberry, but if you own all the competing companies in the free market, then I don't think the market is all that free. But who are they? The CEO and founder of BlackRock is Larry Fink, but then BlackRock has a board. The largest shareholder is Vanguard. And who's in Vanguard, you might wonder? Nobody knows! And P.S., if the division of companies is an illusion, then what does that say about the division of nations? Rich people don't need passports when they travel on their private jets. Borders are meaningless to the elite except as a tool of nationalism to pit us against each other. And we all know corporate dollars go into politics, and if all those corporations are owned by the same people, that means both political parties are definitely owned by the same people. So how do we stop it? Well, I actually have the answer. All we gotta do...
What the fuck?
100% Antifa, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't know his name. Anonymous. Okay, let's go talk to him. Hi, guys. What are y'all here protesting today? You look mad. Your body language says you're mad. What are you guys protesting today? Anybody want to get their message out? All right, let's go for a walk.
Let's go!
Comrades, woo! All right, this is a very cool group of comrades we have right here. We're gonna end private property. We're gonna
fight the power!
Yeah, communism, woo! We hate private property. I gotta cover my face. Woo! I'm so strong. I'm not a coward. Woo! Hey guys. Don't try to pick on us. We don't have very big muscles. They're not very big. No. Then they know who we are. We don't believe in anything that we actually say. All right, so how are we going to take over capitalism? How are we going to end it?
Donald Trump just revoked the Equal Opportunities Act. Donald Trump just revoked the Equal Opportunities Act. He just revoked the 60-year standing Equal Opportunities Act.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Red Dawn Daily with your host, me, Dawn Marie, and sometimes Leroy. You're a good boy, Leroy. You're a good boy.